Hello children, now we'll start with solving the quadratic equations using the factorization method. I hope you have done the previous work which I have asked you to do. If not, you just check the description box for the video I had asked you to refer. Look at this question. 2y square plus 27y plus 13 is equal to 0. You need to solve this quadratic equation using the factorization method. So we have to go for product and sum. First thing, check out if the equation is in standard form. Yes. And the coefficient of y square, what it is? 2. What is the constant term? 13. So multiply these two. That will be making your product. So what is the product here? 13 2s are 26. Product is positive. What are we finding? Sum. What is the sum? Coefficient of middle term y. What is that? 27. What are the two numbers whose product is 26 and sum is 27? Pretty simple number to guess. 26 and 1. 26 ones are 26 and 26 plus 1 is 27. Next step, keep the first and the last terms as it is. So 2y square will be as it is. Now what we have to do is 27y will be replaced by 26y plus 1y, that is y. So we are only replacing 27 here. So this will become 26y plus 1y, that how we'll write? Only y, plus 13 equal to 0. Step number 2. By doing so, we have already made it very easy to get factorized. So these two terms and these two terms together will give us some common factor. Observe carefully what is common. 2y square and 26y. 2 and 26, what is common? 2. Y square and y, what is common? Y. So what you take out is 2y. What left here is y plus 13. Got the common bracket. Now here y and 13 is available, and in y and 13 if you observe that way nothing is common, but then nothing is common means always which number is common? 1. So you will be taking that plus, as you write always for certain numbers, you will be writing here what? Plus. So that getting the factors will be easy for you. What left here? Simply 1 we have taken common, so y plus 13 will be left in the bracket is equal to 0. Now here what is common? Y plus 13, y plus 13, right? So take out y plus 13 common. For that only we have done all this splitting and all. After taking y plus 13 common, what left here is 2y plus what left here is 1, right, is equal to 0. Do not forget to write here 1, otherwise you will be puzzled what is left there. Common factor is 1 there. And then again what we will be using here? Zero product rule. Either y plus 13 is 0, first bracket is 0, right, or 2y plus 1 is 0. This gives you y is equal to 0 minus 13, that is minus 13, or 2y is equal to minus 1, that is y is equal to minus 1 upon 2. So what is the answer here? Minus 13 and minus 1 upon 2 are the roots of given quadratic equation. See another question. 2x square minus 2x plus half is equal to 0. Step number 1, simplify this equation. You can go as a constant term half also, but if you want to avoid fractions, I am showing it to you. So taking LCM, both these terms will be multiplied by 2. This will become 4x square minus 4x. Here denominator is 2, so only 1 whole upon 2 equal to 0. So 4x square minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0 into 2. What it will be? 0. Right? We have got the equation. Now check out for the product as I have shown you. What you will be seeing here? The coefficient of x square, that is 4, and the constant term. So what is the product here, children? Product is 4. Positive, so we are finding sum. What is the sum? Minus 4. So quickly find out the two numbers. Product 4, sum minus 4. Yes, the numbers are both minus 2. So minus minus plus 4. Okay. And minus 2 plus minus 2 is minus 4. Check it. Then only proceed. This is wrong. Everything wrong. Now what we will do? Minus 4x will be replaced by these two numbers. So 4x square minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Then these are the two pairs. We are searching for the common factor. Check out. You can also do it yourself. Simultaneously you can do, children. You are supposed to do it, right? And check whether you are getting the correct answer or not. Okay. So what's common here is 2x. What left here? 2x minus 1. Here you have got minus 2x plus 1. 2x minus 1. And otherwise also in 2x and 1 what is common? Only 1. You want here negative sign. So in place of 1 what you will be taking? Minus 1 common. Have you understood that? So minus 2x will become plus 2x. Plus 1 will become minus 1. Why? Because minus 1 is taken common. Now what is common is 2x minus 1. What left here is 2x minus 1. It was a perfect square trinomial is equal to 0. That gives you 2x minus 1 is 0, or again 2x minus 1 is 0. So that gives you x is equal to 1 upon 2 or x is equal to 1 upon 2. So the roots of this equation are what? Equal root. The given equation has got two equal roots, and what are the roots? It is 1 upon 2. The next question, let us see now. 6x minus 2 upon x is equal to 1. Okay. Here also step number 1 will be what? Writing it into the standard form. Simplifying this. So this x multiplies to this 6x. What it will become? 6x square minus 2 whole upon x. See, I have taken LCM, integer and a fraction. So 6x into x, 6x square, minus denominator for 2 is x. So it will remain as minus 2 whole upon x is equal to 1. That gives you 6x square minus 2, x into 1, x goes to the right hand side, x. Shift it to the left hand side, 6x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0 is the standard form of our equation we have got. So I hope you understand that writing an equation in standard form in all ways it is must. Without that you cannot proceed further. If you still have any doubt, you can go back and revise the first video which talks about how to write it into the standard form. Now coming for splitting of the term. What is the coefficient of x square and the constant term we are going to multiply? So what is the product? 6 into minus 2, that is minus 12. Product is negative, so we are finding what? Difference. Difference is what? Coefficient of x, that is 1. So minus 1. Difference is minus 1. Product is minus 12. Numbers are 4 and 3, right? And which 4? Negative 4, positive 3. In your mind, you are searching two numbers, so that product is 12, difference is 1, numbers are 4 and 3, and sign of the middle term will be given to the greater number. Next step, you know only what will happen. This x will be replaced, minus x will be replaced by minus 4 and 3x. So you have 6x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. What is common here? 2x. What left here? 3x minus 2. Here already we have got 3x minus 2. So plus, what I have told you, what you will be writing here compulsorily? 1. 1 is common. Nothing is common means what? Always 1 is common. 3x minus 2. Because these are the similar factors we have got. Then what do you get here? 3x minus 2 common. What left here is 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. This gives you either 3x minus 2 is 0 or 2x 1 is equal to 0. Is it same? Yeah. So that comes as 3x minus 2 goes that side. What it will become? Plus 3x is equal to plus 2. That gives you x is equal to 2 upon 3. Here also, and 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to minus 1 upon 2. Okay. So these are the two roots of this equation. Children, study these sums, understand, try yourself some more questions from the practice set. In the next video, we shall continue with more different, more challenging questions to be solved using factorization method. Okay.